name? They say Brady's not going to do so hot with the Buccaneers offense.
I don't know about that, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as they're making out to be.
No, I don't think it's going to be easy, but I don't think he's going to struggle as much as everyone thinks they will.
Well, how's the O-line for Tampa Bay? Were they good?
They're pretty decent.
They're not bad. They got the rookie too, Wharfs or whatever his name is.
Oh, yep.
Does Belichick have anything under his sleeve for the Patriots or no?
Yeah, I'm not worried.
It's Stidham season. I don't know. I'm saying this now. I'm saying this right now, but like, if he makes this team a playoff team, like, there's no question. Oh, there's no question.
Yeah.
Like, you look at this team, there's absolutely like no linebackers.
No.
Proven linebackers. You don't know who they drafted. I mean, Josh Uche looks like a beast.
But if you do think about it, though, in years past, like, Belichick is a god at just raising linebackers, developing them.
It's true.
Because you look at how, like, besides the exception of, like, because Jamie Collins didn't really pan out in Cleveland, but the only one probably Chandler Jones, the only one panning out in Arizona.
Yeah, that's true.
Because everybody else just kind of, like, they bounced off. Like, Brendan Spikes, though, he was towards the end of his career.
Oh, Spikes sucked. That was a bad draft pick. But, no, the thing, like, a lot of people say he sucks at drafting, but, like, defensively, he usually hits. If you look at the stars on their defense, they're mostly McCourty was a draft pick.
Yeah.
Hightower was a draft pick. Chandler Jones was a first, like, he hits on defensive. Like,
yeah, his defense. Defense
offensive side of the ball, he struggles. Like, wide receivers, none of them have panned out.
No.
Maybe Nikhil Harry's the one to break that, but it's like crazy.
What's a wide receiver that's busted? Like has a panned out?
Aaron Dobson, Kimbrel Tompkins.
Oh, Thompson. Yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Tompkins. Who else? Who else did they take?
I like the hat collar.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
Yeah, but if you're Belichick, like, when are you gonna when should you retire? You know.
I don't know.
Have to.
He might just retire when he dies.
That's like Greg Popovich. Like, when is he gonna retire? He doesn't need to coach anymore, but he just loves it.
You hear us, Reed? Yeah, Reed's a bitch.
Oh my god.
What up, Reed?
How's it going?
Congrats, dude.
Congrats.
Yeah. Congrats to all.
Congrats on Fairfield too.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. You going to Fairfield?
Yeah.
Congrats, dude. That's awesome.
You left me.
Yeah, Kyle. That shouldn't surprise you.
Yeah. Well, congrats.
Thanks, Kyle.
At least you're in a group chat.
You don't respond to any of the ones you're in.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You're in the
like
Point
two,
Guard podcast. You don't respond on that one, and you don't respond on the Fairfield Bighorns ones. That's on you.
Sometimes I do. Usually, you guys text me while I'm doing something.
What are you doing?
Whose fault is that?
Yeah, what are you doing all day?
I've been mixing cement at my sister's house, building stone wall.
Mixing cement.
Didn't you say you did that last summer?
Yeah,
I'm still doing it.
Oh god.
That's what my days have been like for the past since I came home.
Kyle, you need a haircut, bud.
Yeah, I do.
Looks like an Oompa Loompa haircut.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Ooh.
You should get a fade.
Yeah, you should get a fade.
Sure. Let me just go to the fucking barber shop that's closed.
Call up your barber. He'll come to your house.
You could have someone cut it.
Yeah.
Pat, you cut it?
I don't think I can go to Connecticut right now.
Yeah, how is Connecticut? Is it getting hit hard?
It's all right.
It's annoying.
Do you guys have plans? Did they announce plans of reopening or?
Yeah, May 20th. So they're gonna only open up restaurants that have outdoor seating and stuff, and then some public areas, like basketball courts and parks, are still shut down.
Oh.
They said the rink in New York that I play at, they said they might open up in June to start playing hockey and stuff.
Ooh. I think Mass is starting. What they said, 4 4-phase plan starting May 18th, but they gave no details on what the 4 phases were. So we don't know what businesses are opening up.
Oh my god.
And May 18th is what, like a week away?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Next Monday. New York's fucked. At least my area, we're fucked.
Yeah. Well, Dylan's the sole survivor of coronavirus of the group so far.
That's true.
I'm not. When he said that, I'm like, dude, you don't wash your hands. I'm not surprised, bro.
Oh no! And then how he went home for like 3 weeks, and like,
What? Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Does that make gossip?
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't know.
wait, you live with my gossip?
No, I don't. God.
Are we getting a house tour?
The tour of my garage.
Move that bus. The hat Collins.
Thanks,
I guess.
Hell yeah. Ready for the summer. Ready for Montauk.
I hope Montauk happens. I need Montauk now.
Yeah, it's gonna be dead. I'm going out there July 4th at my buddy's, and I'll let you know. It's gonna be dead. It's just gonna be like probably drinking and chilling at Rizzy's house the whole weekend. I would imagine.
Or we could just go on the beach.
Yeah, that too.
That's if they're open. Because he's right by the beach.
Yeah, that's if they're open. New York's got a 5-phase plan to open everything. If your region of New York is less, they have like a projected number that the cases have to be at for it for stuff to reopen. And I know our county, which is Montauk 2, is the 3rd highest in deaths of corona in the country.
Oh, jeez.
So we're like not gonna open till like mid-June, maybe late June.
Wow,
so I don't see beaches fully opening for at least August. I could be wrong. I hope I am, but that's just my 2 cents, I think.
Yeah.
It's just everybody in New York doesn't stay home.
No, yeah.
Everybody
Same as in Mass, there's just everyone's getting frustrated with it. Right. So they're just like they're like at this point they're like fuck it.
Which so I get. But also at the same time, it's like, but if you have it just spreads, it's not going to stop.
Oh yeah, I just don't get the people that think it's the government trying to control us. Those people are whack.
Yeah, that's whack.
Those people are stupid.
Kyle is one of those people.
Kyle's a part of one of the rallies.
I have not gone to a rally. This time where no one stays home, it's really annoying.
What?
Yeah, same here.
Well, I don't know. I just kind of want school to open up in the fall, you know?
Dude, you have to wear a mask to the Sacred Heart classes, bro.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
And then you have to get tested.
Bro, I'm so glad I'm done with school, though.
Yeah, I'm so glad, dude. I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
I don't know. I could never do. I can't do like grad school or something like that. I would blow my brains out.
Thanks, Pat.
Hey, no problem.
Kyle, what's grad school you going to?
I'm going to Sacred Heart for my MBA.
You're going to the NBA?
The Midget Basketball Association?
Whoa, we can't say that. We can't say the M word.
Shit, sorry.
Dwarfs. They're dwarfs.
That's right. Sorry, I apologize. It's offensive.
They're actually just little people.
Big world.
I love that show.
Wasn't that show in the Little Couple, right?
Yep.
Yeah. I've been getting into because I've been watching with my parents watch it, but on TLC, the 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my god!
You guys watch that?
My mom and sister watch that.
That's a good show.
It's funny as fuck, right?
You know that guy?
It's so. Yeah, it's good TV. Well, not. Dude, there's a 6-year-old named David. He's given over $100,000 to this girl in like the Ukraine, who's like 20 years old, and it's like clearly fake. He's gone there like 4 times, and she just like doesn't show up. And I'm like, at what point are you like, hey, this is just fake? But no, he still believes that she's real. Yeah, I would say, because catfish is like now catfish is kind of like script. I feel like it's more scripted than what it was,
Yeah.
like before. This one's more. It's still scripted, but it seems more like realistic.
Realistic.
I think more people want to be on Catfish. That's why.
Yeah, it's true. All right, Kyle, should you do the intro for our podcast?
What is it? 11?
No, we're on 14. We're on 14.
Damn.
Kyle.
Boys, this is Point God Podcast number 14.
Wow.
Damn, that's so anticlimactic, dude.
I thought you were gonna.
Nobody got excited to listen to this podcast ever. They just said nope, deleted the app. They were just like, fuck this.
Yeah, they're like, we're not giving them a shot now. Dude, so there's like 3 other podcasts. So we had to, they put up all like every project on like the website, and you had to vote on what was the best. I don't know who won. I didn't show up for the Zoom call to find out who won. But I was looking at the other podcast they had. There's like 3 other, but like all of them only had like one had like 2 plays on it. Like on their podcast, and like the other one had like 20 on his first one, but the rest were like 5 or 7. So I'm like, we smoked them. It wasn't even close.
Dude, that means you won. You had to win.
We smoked them. And this is not for a class anymore, so we don't have to be correct, I guess.
So I can say shit, fuck, talk balls?
I mean, we were already saying that before because no one listened, but yeah. That's a free show now. We can do whatever we want.
Sacred Heart sucks.
Yeah.
I can say that too. That's why.
Dude, I was thinking like my perfect revenge plan is to become a millionaire and just come back and like speak at one of the lecture series and just roast Sacred Heart during the lecture.
Dr.
That's my dream now.
Give us a building.
We'll
name it after you, I swear.
It's going to be a communication building, and then they're just going to change it to like history
halfway
through. Because this is going to be for sport communication.
Jack Welch, thank you so much. Oh, wait, no, actually, we're just going to scrap that whole building. We're going to move it.
Fuck you, Welch.
Yeah, dude, that's literally what they said. Oh, thanks for giving us all this money. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, donated millions of dollars. Yeah, so it's a history and communication building now. I know you want a business, but it's kind of the same thing. Was anyone during like graduation? I was like looking for my name, and I was like, shit, what if my name's not here?
Yeah.
I got the photo for you.
Huh?
I had the photo for you. Where'd Pat go?
No, I know for my graduation. What if I just didn't graduate?
Well, when the credits started popping up, I didn't think that it would go into like all the school order. I should have known that, but I thought it just went into alphabetical. So I saw a Collins. I forgot the first name, and I was like, "What's my name?" It's like, did I not graduate?
Yeah.
I was like, I passed all my classes. What the fuck? And then it popped up, and I was like, oh wait, no, let's go to schools.
They say
it was going to be a little more personal.
Yeah, I thought it was. That was terrible.
That was just like the ending. It was like movie credits. The ending of a movie.
Can I go on a little rant right now?
Straight to credits. Yeah.
Dr. Patillo talking about your destiny and how it's already made for you. That's a fucking crock of shit. You make your own destiny. I think he's talking about your prophecy. That's made for you. If he's talking about the biblical verse of it. I looked at my mom and was like, that didn't make any sense. He was like, that's a crock of shit. He was boozed up. But who was that other guy that was like leading the way? I've never even seen the guy a day in my life.
Oh yeah.
Good tell you.
It didn't even show his name. Mystery guy.
The national anthem they were playing, like singing at the guy with the piano, and then there was the girl singing. That was awkward.
So my sister was like, "Dude, that must have sucked. They had to do that in their own home. Like, shit, I gotta go piano this fucking shit. Put on some clothes for like in the first time in 45 days."
I was in the Stop and Shop back room of produce watching that.
Yeah.
That's how I was front of my graduation.
Did you walk across the floor to accept your diploma?
What?
I walked across the lawn. I wanted to feel a little bit special.
Did you have your cap and gown?
No, I wore my sister's old cap and gown.
Oh, there you go. Same shit. Actually, you should never told us that.
Oh, Kyle.
Same thing. What's the difference? It's both black, you know.
It was really slimming. I don't know why.
Oh, wow.
It was tight around my chestal area. I don't know why.
They're all unisex.
My chest supposed to stick out.
It was pink.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that shit was whack though. If everyone goes to homecoming, I'll go to homecoming.
I'll probably be there.
I'll probably go.
That's just not enough for me, Kyle. I would go, Kyle, and you ditch me half like 10 minutes
probably
in.
would.
Be gone.
You would.
I would not ditch.
100%.
You ditched me before.
You get your claws on all those young Gentiles. Those
You'd be like,
underage kids.
My gossip's here? Wait, what?
Hey guys.
I used to be an RSA here.
Remember me?
I
RSA.
raised up for drinking. Haha, I'm just kidding. I graduated.
Did you hear she was giving $1,000 per class for grad school?
What?
She was like, if you go to grad school at Sacred Heart, they're giving you $1,000.
I almost thought about doing it, but I was like, I'm not going back to school.
130,000 in debt or 1,000.
Then
yeah,
something off. Yeah.
The math doesn't add up there for me.
I would rather like my money back for the spring semester or half of it back at least, because I didn't learn jack squat from after spring break to graduation. So
I don't know. I was talking to my parents about it. I was just like, to be honest, like I felt like I didn't really learn any. Like my 4 years, I'm not like, oh, I didn't learn a ton, you know. And
I learned two things: bullshit a test and do things last minute.
Yeah, I was so bad. I mean, it's gonna catch up with me eventually, bullshitting through life, but they did not. Yeah, I just straight up first semester. I straight up just skipped a class 7 times and I got an A in it.
Yeah,
should have failed.
Yeah.
I learned
class selection. What was that?
Oh god, I was a nursing major freshman year.
I said I think you learn more about life experiences rather than actually learning some of the other stuff.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That was deep, man.
You should have spoke at our commencement.
You should have been like that guy Smith. What was his name?
Anthony Smith.
Yeah.
You had a crush on him, right, Kyle?
What the fuck? No.
Oh god. Should we talk about basketball?
Yeah, Last Dance, episode 7 and 8, bro. Michael Jordan made me cry twice, both at the end of the episodes. Not afraid to admit that.
Dude, that was the best ones, I think.
That's what I was really hoping that documentary was going to be about, like the inside mentality of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, the speech where he had just felt like winning and like, you just hear me?
Yeah.
All right, it was just like where he's like, some people think I'm a tyrant, but he's like, I just wanted to win. Like that one, I was like, shit, that one hits, and then he started crying. I was like,
yeah, I mean, he was like, cut.
I don't know, because a lot of people like. If Michael Jordan is he's in today's NBA doing the same stuff, he's going to be painted as a bully. You can't with him, but it's just like good he was in that time period instead of now, because now this PC crap and they can't handle anything. Like there's no mental toughness.
Towards the end of Kobe Bryant's career, you kind of saw that because he had that same sort of mentality, and everybody was like, "Oh, no one wants to play with him." That's why Dwight Howard had such a hard time playing with him.
Yeah, like Swaggy P in that group, like Jeremy Lin.
Yeah,
he hated them.
Yeah. You think he hated Jeremy Lin though?
No, probably not. But he just saw Kobe was during the MJ era, so it was more like that's how you're supposed to act. That's how you're supposed to win. With the new age, it's more like kind of more flashy now, I guess.
Flashy. Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
it's all about hitting that deep three and getting the highlight reel in Sports Center.
Exactly, and it's more like I feel like it's more coming like it's more about like the highlight going viral more so about than winning, like and becoming a meme maybe.
Yeah,
it's more about that now.
But like if you want to talk about LeBron James being the GOAT,
no.
How come he went to 7 straight NBA Finals and won 3 out of them? Why didn't you see that same aggression that Michael Jordan had? If you want to consider LeBron as the GOAT, Like you don't want to see him after that. Like after the Mavs, yeah, he got fired up and won those 2 straight. But after the Spurs that went back to Cleveland, he didn't get that fire up after being swept or
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not the same.
No, it's just like that's just the mentality. Because if you look at like Jordan, like that man stopped playing basketball for straight up a year, more than a year, comes back, he struggles a little bit, but the next year he wins a championship. I don't think there's anyone else that can do that.
Oh no.
And honestly, like you kind of have to expect coming back how many games they were in. They were 34 and 31 by the time he came back. Yeah, you can't expect him to be like Michael Jordan that we know.
No.
Oh, and he still dropped like 30 or 50.
30, yeah.
Yeah, he dropped like a 30-point game.
And he had like 55, I think, after that.
It just
30-point.
This documentary is just like cemented because I was kind of like on the fence about like who's the real GOAT. And I was like, LeBron's probably going to take over. But after seeing this documentary, I'm like, I don't think there's any way you can say that LeBron is the GOAT because like just the mentality. Because the thing with LeBron is that basketball is not like it's given him his life that he has, but with Michael Jordan, the competition was his life. The competition winning. That's the difference between the GOAT and LeBron James, Michael Jordan, he doesn't everything he does is compete, whether it's gambling. He was playing cards with the gambling on the plane. He was doing the high roller table in the back.
The lower table.
He's going low just to beat you.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't care about money. He just cares about winning. And that's the difference between him and LeBron.
100%. I agree with that. After this documentary, it's not who's the greatest, Michael Jordan or LeBron. It's Kobe or LeBron after Michael Jordan.
Yeah,
probably. Yeah.
That's the next conversation. I look at it as because I think Michael Jordan is the pinnacle of the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just that was when I was watching last night. I mean, I was like very tired, but I was like, nah, this shit's good. This is the best I've seen. This is what I thought it was like. This is what I thought it was going to be more like.
Yeah.
Exactly what you said, Collins.
Which I get the kind of the first 2 episodes, you kind of have to set the tone. But then 4 and 5 and maybe even 3 kind of, I don't know. It was all fillers, but that didn't need to be filled.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Rodman episode was good.
Rodman episode, yeah.
Yeah.
Dream Team one.
That was good.
I think was very good.
The one thing I would say about the Rodman one is last night they showed the Dennis Rodman wanted to be traded. They showed that, right? Like a snippet of it.
Maybe.
They never truly showed him arriving in 95 or 96, whenever he came. They only showed that episode. They only showed him in 98 and his his Detroit days.
Yeah.
The one thing that really annoys me about this is the time skipping. The way they did the time skips, so confusing. Like I can piece it together because I have enough basketball knowledge, but like, let's say Kyle's watching it. Kyle's gonna be confused.
Kyle's lost throughout the whole thing. I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Like I feel good, but I just looked up on Wikipedia like what the time setting was.
Yeah, but like it was just like, why didn't they just do in chronological order? I get what they were trying to do. They were trying to show him at the beginning of his career while showing like him towards his end, and they were trying to do like show him like the results and and kind of like the middle is what like is the ending of it, kind of, Like
I would like first 5 episodes to focus from the beginning to like 97, 98 to where they are now. First 5, the last 5 you got to focus on the 97, 98.
Yeah,
because if it's the last end, you have all this footage because you were filmed. I feel like I've only seen a total of 2 hours of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Of that season. Like you skip through the first round of the playoffs. You don't go game by game.
Yeah.
Unless there was pivotal moments in that series, but like still.
I could say it was weird seeing Charles Barkley like in shape.
That was weird.
Yeah.
That was freaking weird. I saw him skinny and I was like, wait, what?
Also Shaq last night too.
Shaq the young. Oh god. Him young. Imagine if he like actually stayed in shape throughout his whole career. He would have been dominant.
Yeah. Well, that was his thing with Kobe. He just wasn't focused.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, my talent could just get me through.
Yeah, and then the way they hyped up the Kobe episode, I thought he was going to be like...
Yeah.
I thought it was more about him, but it was literally just whatever, the 2-minute clip
Now, do you think they did that out of respect?
Of him, which was still very cool to see, but I thought it was going to be more.
Do you think they cut it out of respect a little bit, just to show that highlight of Kobe? So you get that insight, and that's it?
Yeah, and the video was very cool. Where it was like, I hate when they compare us to. It's like, he's like, what I have is from him, you know. And
Yeah,
I think that's very cool. Also, what do you guys think about his dad's murder?
I don't believe it. I don't think it's an inside job.
I know David Stern took it to his grave, but I don't know if the suspension was necessarily true, that part of the rumor, but you gamble a lot. There's a lot of people in the mafia coming out now saying like, yeah, he was in some gambling debt, and then your dad happens to die in a secluded parking lot. That's kind of...
The one thing I will say though that's a little fishy about that is like mafia style, they don't let their guys who killed the people get arrested.
Yeah.
So 2 guys getting arrested kind of debunked it for me. I was like, if it was a mafia thing, those guys would just be covered up and be gone for like a couple months or years. Like you would never hear of those guys again. But for them to get caught, and an 18-year-old, I don't know. To me, it was just fishy. I couldn't piece it together to believe it was an inside job. The David Stern thing, though, the suspension, I can see that's a possibility.
Yeah. The thing I will say though, what was I gonna say? Oh, the thing that was shit, I just lost my train of thought. I'll get it back eventually. Damn, that's sad. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Now I'm like, so the excuse where he uses when he goes to baseball, where he's like, I didn't have anything left to like compete or like accomplish. That's just like, I don't believe that at all, because
Really?
Like I don't believe that at all, because you still look at the Knicks were still very good. The Pacers were up and coming at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like you still have a lot of competition. You still have a lot of people that you can show up, and you say he never leaves. He probably wins two more championships, possibly. You know?
Yeah. The way they kind of angled it was kind of like he got bored.
Yeah, which I can see.
Which I get. You win 3 in a row. Nobody's ever done that. Or your two other components, like your opponents, like Magic and Charlie or whoever, Isiah.
You win the gold.
The gold medal.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought, I don't know. It's like him, the way he not plays it up, but like he's about winning in competition. So I just don't get that. The baseball thing was whack though, because I think I was looking at his swing and I was like, he could actually probably have been like, I could see him in the major leagues. Like his swing wasn't bad.
Really?
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I like to swing.
Well, the Indians coach, didn't he say if he had X amount of at bats, he probably would have made it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Terry Francona. Surprise. Yeah. That was shocking. I was like, oh, Tito. Hey. Kyle, what's your thoughts so far on the documentary? Have you been watching it?
I watched the first 2 and then I forgot to record the next one, so it kind of fell out of favor and then I couldn't find them.
Watch them on ESPN.
Yeah.
They're all on ESPN on Sundays. They go from like 3 o'clock on.
I do?
Yeah. If you
I'll have to catch up. I've just been so busy that I haven't really been able to.
Mixing cement.
That's pretty much what I do. Slave labor.
I did my paper on that.
Oh, that's nice.
Why did I write Isiah Thomas in my topic list? I don't know.
You wanted to talk about
his beef with MJ?
What do you guys think about him?
Kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah.
I think he's just... all right, so if you're going to be the bad boy Pistons, you have to be the bad boy Pistons, which he, like... his character type is more just like, I feel like he's more fake and stuff like that, and he's not a real bad boy like Piston, you know.
He just kind of played it up with everybody else in that team.
Yeah. Like, I will say this, like, not to be like, oh, race is the issue with it, but the Celtics did the same thing. They just walked out, and they didn't have any. Bird and McHale just walked out. No one said anything about that. But as soon as Isiah Thomas does it with everyone, I don't know. It's kind of.
Well, this is where I thought like their beef. Like MJ's got praised or hate for his way of winning. I guess you could say how he's just a pure winner. But like the way Isiah won, nobody respects it because it was so dirty, I guess. But he still won. Nobody gave him that true respect.
Still one of the top point guards.
Yeah, still one of the top
should have been on that dream team.
100%.
Yeah, and I don't
think he doesn't get that respect in that part.
Yeah, and I don't think I don't know. Saying this like you can't go now and be like, oh, if I knew it was going to cost me like being a part of the dream team, then I wouldn't have done it. I would have just been like, yeah, I straight up would have done it any other time. Like I don't care about that. Like just own up to it. You're a bad boy Piston. Don't try to flip flop now. You know.
Hindsight 2020 for him probably.
Yeah.
He's probably watching or looking back and thinking about it. Like shit, he probably fucked up.
Yeah.
Also, Scottie Pippen last night with
yeah.
That's a story. He's probably an asshole.
I think.
Or show shades of it.
Yeah, just when he gave up, that was like.
Yeah, that was like what?
The thing that I did like was when they played the Croatian team and him and Jordan just like took it upon themselves just to be like fuck you Jerry Krause and like just shut down Tony Kukoc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you notice so his name's Tony Kukoc, but they call him Kukoc. You guys notice that? And I think they did that intentionally.
Yeah.
Do you think Scottie Pippen's underrated?
Yeah. I think he's rated.
Yeah.
You know?
In the 90s, he was like wasn't overrated or underrated, but I think now he's underrated.
He was just underpaid at the time.
Yeah.
He signed the contract because like a lot was going on with his family, and then he signed the long-term deal.
He went with the security now, and then didn't really look at like that he could have made shit ton elsewhere, you know, which he did in the end of his career.
But then he messed up his career with that injury that he took like the whole year or season off or something like that.
No, he came back.
No, but Jordan was talking about it. I think it was in the third or fourth or the first or second, one or the other. Whenever they did.
So it was in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
What?
Well, no, you just said it was in one of the episodes.
Yeah, it was either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, 8. One of those.
I forget which one was the Scottie Pippen one, but like
I think it was
Jordan saying
3 and 4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically he's like, I'm not going to let it fuck up my summer. So he basically didn't get surgery and then waited for the start of the season to get the surgery.
Yeah.
Just like, because he was getting underpaid, which I can kind of somewhat agree with that. Like, I see it. Like, you don't want to hurt yourself even more if you're not getting paid what you feel like you should be paid. Yeah.
Where did he get traded to again?
What?
Wasn't he traded after the Bulls?
No, he signed with the Trailblazers.
Yeah. Is it Blazers or Rockets?
He goes to the Rockets too, I think.
Yeah.
One of the two, right?
Yeah.
He got paid at one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Blazers might have been his last stop.
Yeah, Rockets, I think, was the next stop for him.
I felt bad for him when I saw that one episode. That was really sad.
Yeah, I felt bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the owner, I don't know his name, but to say that that's it, you're not going to reopen that contract, but yet pay Michael Jordan when he's retired.
Yeah, when he's not playing, he's literally not playing, but there's still. I felt like he deserved the money.
Yeah.
No, you just kept paying him because he was a part owner of the White Sox too. That's why.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why. Because he thought
that's why you signed him.
He's like, I can't pay him in the MLB because he's going to be in the minor leagues, but for him to get the publicity that I need, I can pay him still when he's retired for the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he was thinking. He wasn't trying to be nice. He was just doing a strictly business move.
And then to tell Scottie Pippen, who's now the face of your franchise since Michael's gone, you're not going to reopen that contract and extend him or give him more money or whatever.
Yeah.
When the 1995 or 96, that's when any sport really became big and money-wise, the venue. That's when the players started getting 40 to 58% of the share the money of what the teams made.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, guys, was a big quote that like perfectly describes the NBA today, where Jordan's like, yeah, if someone's sitting down for 3 hours, I want to put on a show for them, basically.
Love
and
that.
now it's just like, now current NBA is like, yeah, oh, you paid all this money to watch me play? Yeah, I'm going to sit out because load management. That's just like the...
LeBron's good with that, though.
Huh?
LeBron's okay with that. He's on the better side of not doing that. Load management.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, exactly. Kawhi, Kyrie, KD.
Like primetime games and stuff.
Everyone's sitting.
I hope
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you guys fine. I hope the recording is that I was recording.
When you cut out, it didn't record.
Yeah.
It did.
But we didn't talk about much. It was just Kyle talking about gay butt sex.
How much? You came out? Oh, God. What were we talking about?
We're talking about the current NBA, how like they're sitting out, and then when I just had asked like what's going on with Zion, and then you had left, and then we kind of talked about that for a little bit.
Oh.
Can we talk about the Lakers are better than the Warriors?
Oh, God. Yeah, what was that, Kyle?
I was saying all-time Lakers are better than the Warriors.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, because you're taking the player from every...
Yeah.
Well, no, but I was also saying like
time period they had a more than that.
And are you talking about like today's Warriors or like all-time Warriors?
Well, I was saying like this past season Warriors.
Oh yeah, they have like 10 guys from the G League.
All right, so since you brought it up, we'll talk about it. What team do you think's better, the 73 and 9 Warriors or the 72 and 10 Bulls?
I think it depends on what you're trying to look at.
Their jerseys.
Yeah, look at their shoe game.
Well, you gotta
shoe game up.
No, but you got to think of it like this: like it's pretty much comparing like NHL with like Wayne Gretzky to NHL now with like Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin. You know, like
two different games.
Yeah, there's two different ways, a style of play.
Play on ice.
Like if you saw like past couple weeks, SportsCenter has been posting like the shooting averages, like where the hottest spots. In the 90s, it was baseline, and now it's all past the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And that's what the Warriors are famous for, is the Splash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the 72 and 10 Bulls are better, but that's just my opinion. I think
I agree with that because they actually won the championship.
Yeah, and I think they would force, like if they ever theoretically played, they would force the Warriors to play a very different game than what their strengths are, you know?
Oh yeah.
Which if you look at the Bulls, they could, if they really needed to, they could shoot the 3-ball well. You know? It's not like they're scrubs from there. They have Steve Kerr. You know, like they're not scrubs. Jordan's not a scrub from 3.
No.
Yeah. They have Kukoc. He's not a scrub.
No, he's not a scrub.
No, he did well.
From what they showed, the highlights, it was like, oh, this guy's like Reed. Posting him up.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the next white Magic Johnson, they said.
Yep.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he was not that, but
I forget what team he peaked after he was on the Bulls. I forget what team. Might have been the Bucks.
Oh yeah.
What about Steve Burrell?
No, that guy seems like a very nice guy.
Yeah.
Just getting bullied.
Just got fucking destroyed by MJ. Holy shit.
That was funny. No, well, yeah, it was funny.
I miss playing basketball.
Uh-oh, it's getting all sentimental now.
Yep.
Let's talk about everything we miss from senior year.
Everything we'll miss. Chipotle.
I miss Chipotle.
I had Wendy's today. Yeah.
Thanks for the invite.
It's the first time I've had Wendy's since we've got it. Definitely wasn't as fun.
Miss McDonald's.
late night McDonald's and Domino's.
Oh, I had Domino's last week, I think.
Is that when you texted me and then I said those like 3 options? You just never responded.
Oh, did I really? My bad. Yeah, it was Domino's.
I was like, which one is it? I definitely miss playing one-on-one basketball.
With
That was
Rizzy.
fun.
Because you beat Rizzy.
Beat Rizzy, and then I remember I played you, and it like got really dark out. We couldn't see the hoop.
Yeah. Yeah, you beat me the last couple times. I think.
Now it's going downhill.
What?
I said now my career's going downhill.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll play basketball. Hopefully, we can play basketball this summer at some point.
I'd be down.
There's
Maybe
no
at
Montauk.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Basketball courts in Montauk.
There's 0 basketball courts in Montauk. 0.
Dude, I'll throw it in the back of the truck and carry one out.
That's
I'll bring
true.
one out.
Could do that.
I definitely miss like I don't know, just having like the late night sessions of just like talking and stuff like this. Like that was definitely fun. Late night Fortnite was pretty fun when I would always like run away and then miraculously survive.
Very few.
Yeah, very few.
You would just leave us to fight, like a squad with only like 2 people. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I remember that plenty of times. Oh, or when we needed your help and you'd be going after a gold gun or a bow and arrow.
Yep.
That was my personal
Kyle,
favorite.
hold on, I'm getting the vault. Kyle, we need you. We're dying. It's okay, I got the vault open. Where are you guys?
Don't worry.
Kyle, we died. Oh, okay, I'm coming, and I just get sniped.
So who'd you guys take? Horace Grant or Draymond Green? This was a debate online I saw.
Neither Gershon Yabusele.
Yeah. Draymond, dude, I was looking at Draymond's stats. I thought he was a lot better than what he was, like his stats
He
wise.
kind of dropped a little bit. I know he was battling injuries this season, but like he dropped.
Because they're trying to do like, like Horace Grant compared with Jordan and Pippen versus him with Curry and then Clay, and then you look at the stats when he's by himself. You expect him to be like dropping 20 points, but no.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who this is.
Horace Grant was a savage.
I'd say Iggy.
Oh, I love Iggy.
Iggy versus Horace Grant?
Oh, yeah. I'd take Iggy. Yeah. What other things? Oh, LeBron James. Did you guys see that rumor that he's cheating on his wife?
Oh, really?
I saw a headline about that.
Sophia Jamora, I think. She's like a model. But I guess this girl, her friend, was posting on like all of her Instagram story that like, I don't respect men that cheat on their wives, and it was like pictures of LeBron James.
Shit.
I mean, I wouldn't be shocked. Personally, I wouldn't be. Because him and Rihanna were a little too close.
Yeah, that's true. He's probably done it in the past. Let's be real.
I hope not. I don't wish that.
No, I don't wish that at all. I mean, because he's got family and shit. But like, when he was young like that, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, they only got married in 2013. That's when he really started becoming a man. He was already born a fucking giant, but like started maturing, I guess you could say.
That's true. Kyle, what do you think? Do you think he's cheating on his wife?
I haven't really heard anything about it, but like it's been in the news with like a lot of people doing that. So
what do you think? Would you give a cheater a second chance?
I think it kind of depends on like the scenario and situation. Usually they always say like what, once a cheater, always a cheater.
Oh, yeah,
very true.
It's very true, dude.
It's also like depends on how much like they crush like your heart, if it was like your best friend, like I don't know, like would you rather have your wife cheat on you with your best friend or just some random guy?
No, neither.
Random guy.
Neither.
Random guy. No,
neither.
No, my best friend.
If you're thinking about cheating, just tell me. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I say to my wife. Just if you're thinking about cheating, just say you're done and then go.
Yeah, do it. Just be honest. Don't do a best friend. Best friend doesn't make it better. It makes it 10 times worse.
That's fucked up.
That's more awkward. But like, I don't know how you could keep that secret.
Kyle? Who's your best friend right now?
Someone's gonna get hurt here.
Don't say me.
I don't know. I always thought like you three, you guys were like my closest friends that were guys.
So, hear me out. So you're dating a girl for a while, then you marry her, and then Reed ends up sleeping with her. You're more okay with that than a random guy.
I leave a note that says, "Karma shouldn't have kicked me out freshman year."
Do you forgive Reed or do you forgive your girl?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Who do you go to first? Or do you just cut them both out of your life?
Why is this all on me?
I don't know. You didn't really contribute much to like basketball talk, so this is where you need to shine.
Yeah.
It's definitely like, I don't know. I think I'd be really mad, but like I don't really have other college friends besides you, like you guys. So like,
Kyle,
my
you need
God,
to have
Kyle.
some grudge, man, to you,
Dude,
man.
you
need to have some hate in you a little.
but like you know me, like I could be petty at times. So like, I don't know. I probably wouldn't talk to Reed for a long time. You know.
Give it like 3 hours, and he's asking me to get Chipotle.
Yes. Hey, bud, we just talk about this over a burrito bowl, some chips, some lemonade. No, what do you, Kyle? You're telling me you would forgive? I would never forgive.
Yeah, I don't really forgive.
I would be like
both.
I would be like both the best friend done, best friend's done, and the girlfriend is
100%,
done
100%.
out of my life. Block them both. Don't even give them a second chance, even a shot.
Yeah.
Scorch earth.
I'm with that. Now, is it cheating if you text on the girl?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, just texting another girl. Is that cheating these days?
Like, say you're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Well, there's difference. There's cheating, and then there's emotional cheating.
Oh, what's that?
Emotional cheating. Say you and your girlfriend are having like a tough time, and you go to like your go-to girl, like friend that's a girl. And you're like talking about like your relationship and like, you know.
So what Dylan did to Taylor about when he was dating that chick Julia?
Huh?
Remember when we went to the diner and Dylan would always vent to Taylor about when he was dating that Gentile Julia?
Mm-hmm. Kind of like that a little bit, but it's more like
more emotionally, like driven. I got. Oh,
like
wow.
You're talking about things you should be talking about with your significant other.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
That's emotional cheating. You know.
I get that.
But I don't know, texting another girl. Like, I don't know. If I ever had a girlfriend, which may never happen, I feel like if I was texting another girl, I'd be like, hey, just heads up, I'm texting this person.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, nothing sexual going on, you know?
No, yeah, nothing with the intent of flirting or getting
I don't know
out of it.
When Kyle gets a girlfriend, I don't know what he's going to do because he has like 70 streaks with 70 different girls. So I don't know how.
That's very true.
It's still going to continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the streaks are probably going to end.
Did you find love yet, Kyle, during quarantine?
I guess it.
I have not found love.
Oh.
Kind of sad. I've noticed a common trend, though. A lot of people are breaking up with their boyfriends.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Two of my friends just broke it off.
Your friends were together?
No.
Okay. Just clarifying.
Both broke up with their boyfriends.
And you are like swooping in now?
Yes.
I'm not swooping in. I just feel really bad.
Rescue.
I just feel like, I don't know. You know me, like I'm the type of person that always likes to help people, especially like when they're upset. So like, I've been talking to them.
I was upset that night you ditched me, but
from my gossip. Yeah.
I was also going to live with you in senior week, and then senior week got canceled.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Fate should never happened. Oh, and he was supposed to live with us after spring break too, and that never happened. either. It was just not meant to happen. Kyle really didn't want to live with you. He created this pandemic just to not go to senior week with you.
Oh my gosh. I would live in the house if you lived there for a week. I came up and visited the day after I left. At least I said goodbye.
True. Oh, Dylan.
Bear Paul's gone, Kyle, so hope you're happy.
Dylan, did Dylan get his stuff finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. He asked me if he can go end of May, but the people are moving in June 1st, so I was like, you got to go like sooner. Yeah. And he was like, okay, like when though? I went, anywhere before the end of May, really.
Let's do ASAP.
ASAP, dude.
And then, so when my mom and I went and we like literally cleared everything out, we left all his like stuff in the living room. So we grabbed it because I had a feeling he'd probably leave stuff. And he texts me, he's like, hey, what's all this stuff? I was like, it's yours. He goes, what do you want me to do with it? And I was like, I don't know. What do you want to do with it?
It's your stuff.
Yeah.
Is my bed still behind Amanda and Jordan's house?
Yeah, my uncle asked about that, and I was like, I was like, I don't know. And he goes, well, it's been through a lot of rain, so I'm guessing it's either Rizzy or Dylan. And I went, no, I think it's the neighbors. And so I think he put it in their backyard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I originally put it right behind their garage. I don't know if someone moved it.
No, that's where we found it.
Oh, yeah, that's where because I was like, they're not going to look behind their garage, so I was like, it's my time to shine.
Lately or no? I cherish the memories. I don't need to post anything about it.
No, you need to post it. It's all about being materialistic now. You need to show the world.
Pixar didn't happen.
Yeah, Pixar didn't happen.
That's my motto in life now.
Pixar didn't happen. Yeah, my mom died the other day. Pixar didn't happen.
Just imagine somebody said that.
Like, all right, I guess.
Picture of a dead body.
Where do you guys think Victor Oladipo is going to head to?
Whoa, what?
Because I guess he turned down. They offered him kind of like, what was it, 4 years, $80 million contract extension, which is like a slap in the face.
That is a slap in the face.
So I think he's like,
dipping.
F you guys, I'm going somewhere else.
There's rumors. Well, New York, of course.
Oh God.
Oh, why would you do that to yourself?
Orlando is like high up on his, or kind of high up on it. But
Portland.
If he, if CJ McCollum moves to the 3, then I could see him maybe. But honestly, a team I could like really see him going to, Brooklyn. Because Brooklyn's going to go after. They need another guy in there.
They do. That's true. Is he like the head? Is he a free agent this summer?
Yeah.
Is he like the head guy?
Marc Gasol is leading it. DeMarcus Cousins. It's really not that like big of a year.
Damn.
You know what I like to see? DeMar DeRozan's a free agent, right?
Yeah.
I would love him with the Spurs. Oladipo with the Spurs.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Because he plays good defense. He plays two ways. That'd be interesting.
He's a team player too.
Come on. Yeah. The Knicks are winning it all.
Knicks are trying to trade for Chris Paul. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
Knicks and DeMar DeRozan. That makes perfect sense.
That's true.
I'm gonna fill the seats.
I don't get why the Knicks are trying to trade for Chris Paul though. It's kind of like the opposite of what they should be doing.
I think they just do that just to get the air out that they're looking for somebody like they did last year with KD and all those guys, LeBron or Kawhi.
Yeah, that's true. I just don't. Why would you pay that $40 million option when you don't have to?
Chris Paul's in the best position.
Oh yeah.
He's getting that no matter what.
Oh yeah.
How many more years do you think he has?
Dude, he's balling out this year. He was
2 or 3.
He's doing
solid years, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could be I could see him later in his career being like a key role player off the bench, especially if teams making a playoff push or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely did pretty well this year. So
Oh, I saw a thing with him, Chris Paul, where they were talking about like him being traded to OKC. I guess the day before the trade, like Daryl Morey straight up said, like, "Oh, you're not getting traded. Like,
Yep.
you and Harden are like the guys. Like, don't worry about it." And then he gets traded.
So
No faith. It's all business.
okay. Did they say what they're gonna do about the playoffs?
I don't even think nothing yet, right?
The only thing that they said like recently was the new season, like next season's going to start around Christmas time,
Mhm.
and like they don't think they're going to bring fans in for half of the season. So
That's gonna be weird.
and then they moved the draft to August. So
I'd be down to go to a Celtics game one day.
yeah, maybe like in a couple of years.
2022.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's going to be a while.
Go to like a Jet game or something.
dude. March and April were the months that were gonna look up for us. We were gonna go to a Celtics game.
Yeah,
And then just got all fucking no.
We probably would have went to a ball game, like a baseball game.
The car ride back, I had to shit the entire time because I didn't shit once.
Yep.
Because
I shit the entire weekend.
Yeah.
I shit like 12 times in one day.
Collins was pooping for us, but like I didn't even eat. Like thinking about Montauk weekend, I had like a couple slices of pizza, a sandwich, but I didn't eat anything else. I was just drinking like the whole time. It's kind of concerning, but
that pizza was good though.
Yeah,
that pizza was good.
I hope we can go again.
Cream cheese.
Gotta figure out how to do it.
I got yelled at by the homeowner.
Ooh.
I was like, lady, you're letting us into your home during a pandemic. That's your fault.
That's true.
It's like I'm working because I need money. I don't mind getting this Rona.
Dude, I have customers like just like they don't just shows that they like what they think of like my kind of work ish that like think we're like lower class because like they're just like reaching around me, they're like on top of me, like reaching for product, not saying excuse me. I'm like, you know what the situation we're in right now? What you're doing is basically like, oh fuck you, basically. I don't care if you get sick.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah,
Good for you for sticking up with that shit, dude. Give your credit.
Have you talked to Aiden or no?
Yeah. He had. Oh, did you guys see the video he sent? So you can't do returns at all. So this guy wanted to return milk because it might have been expired or something. So they said no because legally you can't do returns right now, like it's a law. So the guy goes and takes out every single milk thing they have in like the coolers and puts it on the ground and just leaves. Did you guys see it? He sent that to me. I don't know if he sent that to you guys, but
I don't know. Holy shit.
Yeah.
What'd he do?
That's the people. Oh, you just put it back in because there's a dairy guy right there, and he just put it back in the cooler. But it was just like, really, dude, you're gonna waste your time to do that?
Yeah,